Hey everybody, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but the doesn't come out surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you taste your drink, though. You just gotta open your eyes. This world is up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. What a love.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Well, Singy, all eyes are on this team's elite starting rotation. They're stringing together some quality outings.
Yeah, every starter is stepping up right now, Boog. Going deep in the...
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Fastball in for a strike, and that's how this game gets started. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
0-2 is the count.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball one. Now one missed. Pitch misses there. Ball three. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Hauls it in for the out. Brian Reynolds here. Reynolds getting the start in left. Batting second in today's lineup, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. He makes the grab, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a high fly ball out to center. DeLuca has a beat on it. Brings it in for the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Jose Caballero. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Skenes went the distance the last time out, throwing a complete game. Swing and a high fly ball right field. McCutchen pulls that one down, and there's one down. So up next, Richie Palacios. First pitch misses.
Boog, I bet he got some fist bumps from the relief crew after that shutout. I'm sure they appreciated how he gave him the day off.
And he blows that one by him at 100. And he chases that one below the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Looked like he reached back and got a little extra on that one. Triple digits on the miles per hour through the zone. No chance of touching that one.
Line drive and foul ball. 2 outs.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That one the other way. He's got it. And that'll end the inning. End of 1. Back now in Tampa Bay. Now it's the DH, Jack Sawinski. Swinging a foul out of play. That misses,
Inside,
and that's ball 1. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's McCutchen. And first offering is fouled off.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to Diaz. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Joey Bart. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. His first homer of the year, and the Pirates take the lead. It's 1-0.
I'm sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round tripper.
So 2 down, and now the shortstop, Ji-Hwan Bae. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Breaking ball inside. Now 1-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Lifted in the air, right center field. McCutchen after it. He's got it. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Jonathan Aranda, the next to hit, takes outside. Fastball for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Next offering is in for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Strike 3 looking. That pitch was humming in at 102. Rays held in check here. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Jared Triolo. Littell back to work. In the dirt,
Ball one, no strike.
one. There's a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. That one
Ball,
missing
that's
inside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Right through there for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's O'Neal Cruz. He popped out his first time. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Now batting, left fielder Brian.
So digging in, Brian Reynolds. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a ground ball. Over to Diaz. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
That one misses, and it's 3-0.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
That one to first, and it stays fair. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
To swing or not to swing? That was the question, and the answer was letting it rip on that 3-0 pitch. It worked out great. It's a base hit, and it scores a run. You can't ask for anything else in that spot.
Jack Sawinski will hit next. That one ripped. Coming on is Pham to make the play, and that'll do it. So it's and welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Now up for Tampa Bay. Ha-Sung Kim delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Headed down the line, and that's a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Next offering way off the plate. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. And first offering is fouled off. That one in triple digits.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes. but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Going to count 1-2.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3. And we're back. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. And that's in there at the knees. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? This is Joey Bart. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Glove side, but it gets through. McCutchen rounds second, heads for third. Now second and third, and nobody out.
All over that one right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now. New pitcher on now, number 70.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ji-Hwan Bae. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Backed off the plate that time.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Inside, almost got him.
Nope, outside.
In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. One run's in. Now the second run is in. It's 5-0.
Now batting, second baseman,
Jared Triolo, the next to hit. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Next offering misses down and away. Runner at second, nobody out. Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Now he breaks his bat. And there's one down. Down the third baseman, Brian Hayes. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball one there. Bae leads off second with one gone in the inning. To the right side, Caballero whips it to first. Got him. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Bottom four, here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Jose Caballero.
Jose Caballero.
And first offering is fouled off. Caballero goes 5 feet 9 inches, 185 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Palacios takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Diaz in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that is out of play.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Down in order go the Rays. Back now in Tampa Bay. New inning getting started. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. And that's in the dirt. 1-0.
You know, these Pirates putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. That one fouled off. Inside. And now it's even 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. In the air to left down the line, and that drops foul. Not close with that one. Counts full, 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Sawinski up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Swing and a foul straight back. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Hauls it in to end the inning. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. And that one sliced foul.
Well, these Rays, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Fastball for a strike. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. So 5 perfect innings in the books. It's the Pirates. Back here at Tropicana Field, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Andrew McCutchen. And he grounds one to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's Joey Bart now. He's already homered here in this one. Grounder might be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. There's 1 over to first, but it's offline. And now here is Ji-Hwan Bae. Out towards right center field. Dives, and he can't hang on. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Waste no time there. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. If you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
Now it's going to be Jared Triolo.
Counts 1-0.
First pitch, not close. And that one is inside. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for the Rays, Ha-Sung Kim. And that one fouled off.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
Now this is in the air down the line. And a foul ball. 1-2 now. On the ground to third. Hayes to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Jansen in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. There's the swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting
Now
ahead in the
batting,
count.
center
And as a
fielder,
pitcher, it really
Johnny.
allows you to start expanding the zone.
Luca.
Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that just misses. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3.
Go get it. Ain't nobody gonna wait for you. Ain't nobody gonna wait.
Pitching for the
Welcome
Rays.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Manuel Rodriguez.
Well,
And we all know about his slider. It's just
Rodriguez.
filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Bounce to the left side. Throws to first.
he's out.
And a quick out, number 1. And now the Pirates leadoff man, O'Neal Cruz. 1 for 3. And the first
0-1, no
offering is
strike.
not close. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Drew Rasmussen warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Majinski getting loose as well. In the air, center field. DeLuca sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out. And now, Brian Reynolds.
the left fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
First
1-0.
offering misses badly for ball 1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's
Now
about as
batting, the
textbook
first
as it
baseman,
gets. Got his
center
stride and load out of the
fielder.
way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
In the air, out towards left center. He's got it, and that'll do it. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. The other way. He takes it on his own, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Richie Palacios. Just missed.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
The Rays still looking for their first hit in this one.
Aye. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of
The
quick
first
outs for the
baseman, number
starter.
2,
Yeah, he's been very
Yogi.
frugal today. Economical
Yeah.
with the pitch count.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And that is in for a strike. 0-2. The Pirates leading by 5 here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a bouncer towards 3rd. Throws to first in time. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. The perfection continues. 21 straight have been retired. We go to the 8th, and here is Jack Sawinski. Rodriguez back to work. Swing and a tapper. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's Andrew
Up
McCutcheon
next
to
for
hit.
Pittsburgh, the right fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
Hit in the air out to center field. DeLuca racing over to make the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into
The
his
catcher,
highest
number 14,
gear and go a long
Joey
way to track that
Buck.
one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. High fly ball out towards left center. Coming on is Pham to make the play, and that is that. Bottom of the 8th, now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Cut on and missed at 101. That's strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Had a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
The left fielder.
Here's Tommy Pham. And that one clips the corner.
0-1.
Right side. McCutchen after it. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
Aranda in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. High fly ball out into left center field. Cruz on the move to the gap. Makes the catch, inning over. So now 24 have been set down in order. 3 left. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Carmen Mlodzinski.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team. And there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
To the right side, and that chance handled. Now the throw to first on the run, and they get the out. Jared Triolo now at the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Drew Rasmussen warming up for manager Kevin Cash. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Diaz flashes the leather on the run and catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. Ripped on a line to center. And a base hit right there. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Up next for the Pirates, O'Neal Cruz. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Hayes leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Pitch misses. Now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Swung on, belted. Palacios ranging back, and that one is off the top of the wall. They add on as the run scores all the way from first.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Bryan Reynolds. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Two outs and a runner at third here at the top of the 9th. Left field. Pham sizing this one up, and that is that. Paul Skenes heading back out for the bottom of the 9th as he'll look to make history. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated?
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just on the ground right side to first. One out, bottom of the ninth. And now 2 outs away from history.
Oh, I hope he gets this done. I mean, this is the kind of feat that can define a career. Hard not to root for him at this point.
Jansen stands in now and watches strike one.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Ooh, he missed a mistake right there.
Stays alive.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
And they'll do it again.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They are going to make the play.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Down to the last out for the Rays. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
On the ground, and this should do it. Bay. The final out of the game, and history here.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.